Hello, everyone. My name is Danielle Sims, and I am here to review the documentary that I watched on Netflix called You Are What You Eat Twin Experiment. Um, so this documentary is based on the research that is done by Stanford Medicine's team and directed by the nutritional scientist, Christopher Gardner. The study explores the impact of the twins' comparison of eating a vegan diet and the other an omnivore diet. This research was based around the fact that identical twins can gain different results by consuming separate diets. So even though, like you see in this picture here, they have the same biological makeup, eating these separate diets, it just made it more interesting. It gave it was an interesting factor to the entire documentary, in my opinion. So here you can see that each twin had different options for what they needed to eat. They then were able to gather the results, even though they share the same biological makeup, because of their diet that they consumed that was different. So their approach to finding this, it affected their bodies. They created a chart. So this chart here was published in a scholarly article for a clinical trial for this study. They were able to study each individual body and the impact that the food that they ate had on their body. So these charts here, this one specifically indicates the LDL levels of each participant and how they were slightly different from the vegan diet to the omnivore diet. So there were higher levels, which here you can see. This shows the levels, and there were higher levels of cholesterol, and the plant-based diet provided higher, healthier results. So B12 levels, lower cholesterol, and insulin levels were a lot lower due to eating fruits, grains, vegetables. So we ask ourselves, if we had to choose, right, between what would your preference be for your diet? Would it be vegan, where you can eat vegan butter and vegan meat? Or would it be the omnivore diet, where you stick to red meats, vegetables, and dairy? And for me, I think that after seeing these results, it shows that they are close in the number range for sure. So we want to just wrap our heads around understanding this documentary. And for me, I feel that there was a personal experience attached to it that really revolves around what's best for your body. And depending on the results from eating these specific diets that you choose. So as long as the risk is lower, that you should be more understanding about the decision for your healthier life. So now stems the question. I would like to ask you again, if you had to choose, what would be your preference for a diet? Would it be vegan or omnivore, and why? And if your health risks were bigger and that was your biggest factor to go by, what would you consider? And would you consider going vegan because of the results that are shown? Or maybe you feel that depending on your biological makeup and your results from your doctor after getting tests done, and your individual health status overall, that would determine what would be best for you. So I really enjoyed this documentary. I felt that they applied more effort to persuade towards the vegan diet, and favored the information more. But other than that, overall, it was a really great documentary, and I think that everyone should see it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you learned a lot. And if you haven't seen it, please go see it.